Hello, my name is Carlos, and this is Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. On today's episode of Kingdoms and Friends, we have Ian, or Comedian MTG, and we have our first returning guest, Alan, from Mental Misplay. Our first guest, Ian, or Comedian MTG, is a valuable contributor to the cEDH community. His brews and decklists become the go-to for most people. You can find cEDH deck techs, tournaments, gameplay videos, and much more at youtube.com/comedianmtg and on Twitter at comedianmtg. Our second guest, and first person to be on the show a second time, is Alan from Mental Misplay. Since we last saw them, they have doubled down on some amazing EDH gameplay content on their YouTube channel. They have really upped their game, and if you enjoy our videos, I think you'll enjoy theirs too. Find them at youtube.com/mentalmisplay and on Twitter at misplaymental. If you'd like to support the kingdom, smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and consider becoming a patron. For $2, you get access to our Discord, giveaways, and a bunch more. We'd love to see you there. With that, let's check out our commanders and our starting hands for today's game. First, we have Ben with Kingdoms playing Esika, God of the Tree. Ben's starting hand includes City of Brass, Exotic Orchard, Wooded Foothills, Birds of Paradise, Demonic Tutor, Finale of Devastation, and Force of Vigor. Second, we have Alan with Mental Misplay playing Meren of Clan Neltoth. Alan's starting hand includes a Swamp, a Forest, Blooming Marsh, Imperial Seal, Demonic Tutor, Shriekmaw, and Wandering Archaic. Third, we have Carlos with Kingdoms playing Kodama of the East Tree and Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. Carlos' starting hand includes Simic Growth Chamber, Yabamaya Cradle of Growth, Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, Sylvan Safekeeper, Cyclonic Rift, and Oboro Breeze Caller. Fourth, we have Ian, or Comedian MTG, playing Winota, Joiner of Forces. Ian's starting hand includes a Plains, Windswept Heath, Mana Crypt, Gamble, Dockside Extortionist, Grand Abolisher, and Shatter Skull Smashing. A quick warning before we jump into the game. I made a huge play mistake in this game, basically costing me the game. I almost didn't publish this video because I was embarrassed and it just was such a bad mistake. Having said that, the rest of the game went really well and the other guys really fought it out. So I did want to make this and get you guys a chance to see it. It was really multiple mistakes at the end there. Feel free to roast me in the comments, but you're not going to roast me more than I already have myself. But with that, let's play some cEDH.
I will draw for turn. I'm going to play a Wooded Foothills, and I'm going to crack it. I'll pay one, just play a bird with it, and I'll pass.
Big draws, easy start. We're going to put down a Blooming Marsh while it comes down untapped, and I'm going to tap one for an Imp Seal. Pass from there.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a Yabamaya Cradle of Growth as my land for turn. And then I will play a Mana Crypt. I'm going to tap these two to play a Sylvan Library. I will use the floating colorless for Mana Vault. Yeah, pass turn with that.
Alright, draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Windswept Heath, crack that for a Plateau. Play a Mana Crypt, it's my life for turn. I'm gonna Dockside, get 3 of these bad boys, go down to 1 for white, cast a Grand Abolisher, and then use the colorless and last treasure to cast a Thorn of Amethyst. Pass after that.
Untap and draw. Go ahead and play a Exotic Orchard, land for turn, tap 2 for Pinia. With that, I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Untaps, big draws. I'm going to drop a Swamp. Pass the turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, let's roll. Odds, I'll take damage. I take 3 damage. I'll look at all of them. So, got these 3. And I need to probably channel some inner Ben right now and just take 8 damage.
Take 8, feel great.
Yeah.
It's a very classic setting.
Alright, I'm going to play a Scalding Tarn. I guess I crack it. We take another damage. We're just going all in on losing all this life. I'll get the Tropical Island. Tap everything out, get 7 mana. We'll use 2 of it for Soul Ring. And then we'll tap the Soul Ring or Mr. Kodama. And then I will pass the turn.
Untap. And if I get evens, I'll take damage. Okay, safe. Drop turn. Land turn is a plains. We're gonna play Winota. Gonna go to combat and attack the open Allen. Winota trigger. We'll take a Ranger Captain of Eos. I'll ETB go look for something 1 or less, which is probably gonna be an Ornithopter. So the 3/3 will go at Ben, and the 1/2 is at Allen. And I'll pass it on up.
I actually don't think you can play the Ornithopter though, because of my
It is
It'll get
it is countered.
Yeah, that's totally right.
go to upkeep, untap, draw, play a City of Brass for turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast my lovely lady, and I'll play Abyss's Pilgrim. Pass the turn.
All right, big draws. I'm gonna play Dark Boar on green for Slither Boar. I'm just gonna keep shipping it. Big pass.
I'll take 1 damage there, and odds I'll take damage here. No damage. Draw. I'm gonna put this one back. I'll keep 1. So I'll play Rejuvenating Springs. Try and play Sakashima on copying Kodama. Kodama will trigger. I think I throw down Tamir Sabertooth for free. So that'll put my Simic Growth Chamber into play.
Triggers the 1.
Triggers 1, yep. So I will play the Oboro Breeze Caller. I can pay 2 and return a land to my hand to untap a land. I will put out a Sylvan Safekeeper from the Breeze Caller. So I return a land to hand, untap this one. I guess I do get to play the land because I got a trigger from
because
this.
that trigger.
Yeah, I'll send this at you, Ben, for 6.
I will take it.
And then I'm done after that.
Untap. Evens damage. Draw a card. Alright, we're gonna play the back half of Shatter Skull Smashing, Shatter Skull Hammer's Pass, taking 3 damage. I'm gonna cast a Gamble.
You currently just have 1 that would trigger Winota, is that right?
Yes, I only have 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3.
Wow.
It's not Arcana of Myria. Go to combat, swing 1 at Allen. Has to attack Allen there. I'll pass after that.
Draw for turn. Pop this at the same time. Do you guys care?
No, you're good.
You know, I'll get a lanes for my land. Now I'll search for my Demonic Tutor. Got my land. It comes to my hand. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tap for Ravages of War.
Your responses, Ellen?
Float mana.
What if I'm paying 1 extra with a Thorn? Is it no longer free?
Doesn't matter.
That's really
Oh, no, that's actually not true. Because Lavinia is worded terribly. You can cast a free spell.
Yeah.
Man.
Fierce Guardianship, paying the 1.
Oh.
I will respond to Fierce Guardianship. I'm going to cast a Deflecting Swat, paying the 1.
Yeah, I can't do
Alright, so
anything.
I would
I
change
will
it
sack some lands. I'll get blue and a green, and then I will sack my 4 lands to give my stuff Shroud. Everything but Breeze Caller till end of turn.
With that, I will pass the turn.
Forest. I will tap the forest and I will shuck this Diabolic Intent for Chrome Monks on black and pass.
I have a couple triggers. I have a Mana Vault trigger and a Mana Crypt trigger. Then I will pay 4 for the Mana Vaults. Trigger the Mana Crypt. Odds I take damage. That is a 5. I'll take 3. Draw. Alright, I'm taking 8. Forest is land for turn. And that will trigger both my things. And I'll put a Breeding Pool into play. I'm going to send 2 damage at Ben, 16 at Ian. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. How much damage do you have?
13 you know about.
Just F6 there. Well,
The Alpha Strike was real.
I just at least should have attacked with these. Yeah, I just killed myself. So, oh well. I'll pass.
Tap, draw. Sorry, Mana Crypt trigger first. Evens damage. Plains is my land return. Alright, move to combat. Thopter. So we'll send 1 on the ground at Ben and 12 at Carlos, and I'll have 2 Winota triggers. I'll put an Aethersworn Canonist into the play, attacking Ben. Still have 1 more Winota trigger.
Right, I'll take 3.
Yeah, I'm out.
Tap and draw. And I'm going to cast a Mystic Remora. Tap 2 more for a Mystical Tutor.
My friend.
What's that?
Aethersworn Canonist.
I'll pass the turn and I'm going to just cast it on Bloody Nines. Upkeep.
Hey, what do you know? Got me a land. I love it. We'll tap the Chrome Monks while we can. I will evoke a Shriekmaw. I will ship it from there. Big pass.
And then just to follow up, I got my card.
Oh, it's 1 time. Okay. Draw for turn. I didn't roll for crypt. I have this. We're going to send everything at Ben. 8 damage? Not everything, sorry. To Range Captain, stand back.
Down to 12.
I'll pass after that.
That was the worst Remora in the universe. Yeah, I'll pay for it. Draw for turn. All right. And with that, I will Pass the turn.
On taps. Big draws. We got another land drop. We're back in business, baby. I could play Meren and put it back in my hand. That would feel nice. Let's do it. 4, Meren. I will proceed to end. Meren trigger, target Shriekmaw.
In response to that trigger, I'll cast an Even Mind Sensor
Take it away.
and tap.
You know?
Evens damage. We'll poke Ben for 3 in the air.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll take 3.
And I unfortunately am forced to pass here.
I'm gonna untap. I'm getting rid of this world's worst Remora ever.
Yeah.
Draw turn. Yeah, I guess I gotta end the turn.
I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to evoke the Shriekmaw again. We are going to hit the Mind Sensor, though.
I'm gonna pay to path to exile my own Even Mind Sensor.
Okay. We'll high market it. I'll go up 1 to 35.
Yeah.
I personally, Alan the player, have 1 experience counter on me personally. I'm the player. I will proceed to end. Meren trigger will target Shriekmaw once again.
Alan, I'm hitting you for 1 in the air, and then I'll pay 1 for a Chrome Mock. Nice one floating, and I'll exile this Cavalry Pegasus. All you, Ben.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna cast Hope of Girapur. Pass the turn.
On tap. Big draws. Another land. We'll tap the Undergrowth Stadium as well. That's going to be a Buried Alive.
What?
That was the wrong choice. I totally forgot that my dude has a Swan Song in hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, you need a Swan Song that, my dude.
Yeah, Swan Song.
Yep, that was horrible. Pass the turn.
Damage, ouch. Drop a turn. We'll play a Signal Pest.
That
Alan,
was how many in the air? 1?
1, yeah.
Got it.
Oh, actually, you have a bird, and I will not swing if you have a bird.
Oh, right. I have a 2/2 bird.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll pass.
Untap, draw for turn, and I'm gonna tap 5. I'm gonna pay the 1 extra and try to solve my mana problems forever. I'm casting Finale of Devastation, and I'm gonna get Kinnan Bonder Prodigy. That's gonna be my entire turn.
Big draws. Ben, we're going to hit the Esika with the Shriekmaw.
It gets destroyed.
Let's say I cast Shriekmaw. Does it enter the battlefield?
Yeah, I have no response.
I will destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature, being Esika. So it gets destroyed. I will also high market that. We'll go back up to 34. I will proceed to end. Meren trigger will target the Shriekmaw. Shriekmaw back in hand.
Untap, draw for turn. Go to combat and hit Ben for 2.
I will take 2.
I'll pass.
Untap, draw for turn. Fortunately, I did draw a land. I'm gonna crack it. Cost me 1. Get a regular forest. I'll cast Esika. I guess I will end my turn.
Untap, draw. I'm going to drop a command tower as land for turn. I'm going to Shriekmaw again. I'll hit Esika.
Guess she goes again.
Loaded. Proceed to end. Meren trigger, Shriekmaw in hand, and pass.
Hey, untap, please. Let's go Ringwind Mare. Pass the turn.
So I'll untap, draw for turn, command tower for turn, pass the turn.
Untaps. Big draws. And I'm going to play a Shriekmaw. I will hit the Canonist.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 4. That's going to be a Demonic Tutor.
Can I Flusterstorm that?
That's so brutal. Meren trigger, Shriekmaw in hand, pass.
Untap, draw. Happen 5 for a Rule of Law. Alright, you're up, Ben.
So
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
so
roll for Mana Crypt, sorry. Okay, safe.
Draw for turn. I'm going to attempt to cast Lothus, God of Destiny. I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Untap.
Oh, no.
Big draws.
Yeah.
Nurturing Peatland is land for turn. We're going to do 1. That'll be a Viscera Seer. I will sacrifice it. Scry. That goes up to 5. I will proceed to end Meren trigger Viscera Seer back on the field. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, Mana Crypt, trigger. 3, safe. Draw a card. We'll do Sanctum Prelate on 3. I will just pass the turn.
Untap, draw. Bloody Nine, do you have any lands in your graveyard?
Yep.
I'll exile your coolest land here.
So I think the Slitherboar.
I'm going to attempt to cast Esika.
No response here?
I will attack because my homeboy Clothis has got indestructible. at
Please
least.
tell me you're gonna attack Alan.
I don't want to attack you because you're the one holding me back. Yeah, I'll just meet you with just Clothis then.
Sure, I'll jump block with Grand Abolisher.
End of turn, I'll sack the Viscera Seer to Scry. I will draw this card for turn. I'm going to crack this Nurturing Peatland to draw a card. We'll do a full 5. That'll be a Wandering Archaic. I'm going to proceed to end. Meren trigger will target Viscera Seer. Pass the turn.
Odd, safe. Draw a card. I gotta pass.
All right, into your turn, I'm going to tap 8 Kenyon's thing. So, all right, look at the top 5. So, non-human. So then I'll untap and draw. Let's get rid of Buried Alive. You'll each take 2 damage. I'll gain 2. I'm going to cycle Kree of Annihilation. Destroy all lands.
Whoa.
know what? I will go ahead and go to attack phase.
Before the mana floats away, I'm gonna cast an Orm's Chant. It says target player can't play spells this turn. If I pay the kicker cost, creatures can't attack this turn.
Are you kicking it?
Yeah, I'm kicking it.
I will end my turn, and then Bloody Nine on your upkeep, I'd like to cast my spell.
End of your turn, I will crack the Viscera Seer. Untap, upkeep.
I'm going to cast Force of Vigor, and I got to tap mana for it, and I'm going to discard the Elf. I'm going to get rid of the Chrome Mox.
Yep.
I'm going to get rid of...
Before that, doesn't Archaic a trigger?
Yeah.
He hasn't declared the targets yet, so...
Oh,
Oh, but I can cast 2 more. I can just tap 2 more.
You can pay 2 more. Yeah, you're good for it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to get rid of your Chrome Mox as well. Force of Vigor goes to my graveyard, and that's it.
I will draw for turn. I will play a Bloodstone Mire. I will crack it for a Bayou. I will play a Finhorn Elves. I will proceed to end. Meren trigger will put Viscera Seer onto the field, and I will pass.
Alright, untap, roll, ouch, take your damage, draw. I don't want to throw off the game by conceding here, but I cannot do anything from this point, and I know that. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, you're good on that.
Okay.
I will untap, draw for turn, and I'm going to do Colossus's thing. I'm going to get rid of your Demonic Tutor. You'll lose 2 and I'll gain 2. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tap for 4, and I'm going to cast a Rhystic Study. And then I'll go to attack phase, and I'll swing with Colossus for 4.
I'll block with the Viscera Seer, and I will sacrifice it to Scry. Now I'm going to stop counting.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tap for Nylea, Keen-Eyed. Pass turn.
Untap, nothing happening. Big draws. Land for turn is a City of Traders. I'm going to Shriek Maw.
So you don't have to name your target.
Only when it ETBs.
So in that case,
So
I'm gonna go
Rhystic?
ahead and I'm gonna- Rhystic goes first, that's right.
I'll pay Rhystic.
In response, I'm going to go ahead and tap 8. So I'll look for Kinnen's ability. This one is not as relevant maybe, but I'll get a Kataki's War Wage. That's that.
Shriekmaw is going to hit Esika. I'll proceed to end. Meren trigger will target Shriekmaw. It comes onto the field this time, and I will target Kinnan. Pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. I will do Colossus's ability, and I'll get rid of your Viscera Seer. So I'll gain 2 and you'll lose 2. I will go ahead and attack with Nylea for 5.
Okay.
Attempt to cast Emil.
No response to Emil.
With that, I will pass the turn.
Untap. Big draws. I'm going to attack with the Shriekmaw for 3. It has fear, so it cannot be blocked except by artifacts or black creatures.
I will take 3.
Okay, pass.
Untap. All right, draw for turn. Clothis still down as a creature, but I will go ahead and let's get rid of the seal.
So I take 2, you gain 2.
I will go to attack phase. I'm going to swing with Nylea and Emil.
I will block Emil with the Archaic, so they will trade, and I will block Nylea with the Finhorn Elves.
And I'll play Deafening Silence.
The Wandering Archaic.
That is the end of my turn.
Untaps. Big draws. Move to combat. I'm going to swing with the Shriekmaw. Oh, you have the bird as a flyer, so I'll attack with my own bird.
I'll take 5.
I will reanimate the Emil. I will pay for the Rhystic on that. Proceed to end. Meren trigger targeting a Wandering Archaic. I lose 4 life. I will pass the turn.
I will untap. So I'll do Clothis' thing. Let's get rid of the elves. I'll gain 2, go to 8, pass the turn.
Untap. Big draws. I will swing in with the Shriekmaw and the bird.
For 5? Or
Yep, I'll pass.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap 3, and I'll get to reveal the top card of my library. If the creature card I put in my hand, it's a Finhorn Elf, so it'll go into my hand. Untap for turn, draw. So I'll do Clothis' thing. I'll get rid of your reanimate, so I'll gain 2, cast a Finhorn Elf. So now Clothis is online.
I did not realize that would put that online. Can I actually respond in that case?
Yes.
I will tap 2. That's going to be a Withering Boon on the Finhorn Elves. Pay 3 life, counter target, summon spell.
I'm going to go to combat and swing with Nylea.
I'll block with the Emil.
I got to end my turn.
Untaps. Big draws. That'll be 2 for a Birds of Paradise. And I'll come through with the bird and the Shriekmaw again.
So I need to assign as a blocker, retaining priority, and then I need to tap it for mana, cast an instant. I'm going to cast Veil of Summer and give my stuff hexproof from blue-black to underturn. So then I'll take 3.
And I will pass.
I will untap and draw. I'll do a non-land card with Clothis.
You got Withering Boon and Chrome Mox.
Let's do the boon. So I'll gain 2. I will play a Tainted Pact. All right, so I'm going to take the Shaman. I will shock in a Temple Garden, and then I'm going to use that mana to get my Deathrite Shaman. I'll go to attack phase and I'm going to swing with everything.
I would block Lavinia with the Wandering Archaic. The other guy is a 1/4, is that correct?
A 2/1.
Okay, I'll block him with Meren, and I will block Clothis with the bird.
All right, now pass turn.
Untaps.
Wow.
Big draws. Yeah, I'll move to punches. Shriekmaw and the illusion bird coming at you.
That's it.
Big
Dude, that's
dubs.
it. Dude, what a
Jeez.
game, man. What a game.
As I said at the beginning, this was one of the most humbling games I've ever been a part of. I just threw the game away, as you could tell. However, Alan and Ben really slugged it out, and that repeating Shriekmaw really made the difference. Overall, what did you think of our game today? Would you prefer if I didn't upload videos like this, where we make such big mistakes? Do you like seeing them? This was real. This really happened. I really made the mistakes. And I'm okay owning them, but I want to make sure that it's still enjoyable. Let me know down in the comments. And if you've made it this far in the video, don't you think it's time to subscribe? If you've already subscribed, go ahead and smash the like button and consider becoming a patron. For $2 a month, you get access to our private Discord, giveaways, game nights, and a bunch more. We'd love to have you. Either way, thanks so much for being here, and keep it nerdy.